how to build a business so fast it feels like you are cheating. I built a real estate company, I built a staffing company, built a lead gen company, and they were all grinds. They were not overnight successes. But from the outside looking in, I often get the question, hey, how can you grow these companies so fast? And the truth is, it is all about sales. It is all about creating a sales funnel and getting it done. And here is a list of all of those hacks, those cheat codes that I think you can use to crush it too. And I'm going to do my best to hit them in rapid succession so you can get it all. If you want more of this info, get on our newsletter, join our school group. Let's get into it. Number one, I don't care about your logo. I don't care about your colors. I don't care about your website. I don't even care about any of your social media stuff. What I care about is how many conversations are you having on a daily basis with people in your ICP, your ideal customer profile? How many potential customer conversations are you having? That's all that matters. Okay. So when you lie in bed at night and daydream about your business or night dream about your business, it isn't, man, I wonder what my offsite retreat could be. I wonder what my corporate office should look like, right? All you should be thinking about is how can I have more conversations with my potential customers? That's number one. There's a reason it's number one, because that's the most important thing about getting a business going. How can you have more conversations with people that are potential buyers of your product or service? Number two, make people feel dumb by saying no to your service. What this is all about the offer. Okay, what is an offer? We've heard people say, that guy's so good at sales, he could sell ice to an Eskimo. Well, guess what? Selling ice to an Eskimo is a terrible offer. What's a good offer to an Eskimo, right? And I apologize if that offends you, but that's a natural or old school saying we used to say, sell ice to an Eskimo, right? The great offer in that situation is how can you sell a heater to an Eskimo? How can you sell a new rifle to an Eskimo, right? Like maybe those are good offers. Ice to an Eskimo is not a good offer. So you want to create an offer that feels so good, people feel crazy saying no. Okay, so instead of selling commercial cleaning like everyone else, everyone's trying to sell this commodity, right? Like you don't want yours to be a commodity. You want yours to, maybe it is a commodity, but you want to make it sound so much better. What are some things you can do? You can add urgency, right? We only have 3 spots left. We only have, X number of clients we're taking on this month. You can have risk reversals. We guarantee this outcome. And if it doesn't happen, we'll give you your money back, right? You got to make sure your offer is so strong, people feel dumb by saying no. Number 3, build a marketing system, not a marketing plan. What does that mean? That means when people think about marketing, they're like, you know what? We should create a commercial. We should do a billboard. We should start posting on social media. No. Okay, all that stuff is like it's like a puzzle piece. Like, hey, I got a puzzle piece. Hey, let's have another puzzle piece. Now we've got 7 puzzle pieces that don't fit together and none of it works. Okay. Marketing system. What is a marketing system? Top of funnel, middle of funnel, bottom of funnel. Top of funnel, awareness. Middle of funnel, trust and authority. Bottom of funnel, your offer convert to sales. Okay. And then you're saying like, hey, what are we doing to get more eyeballs on our stuff? Billboards, social media, whatever. That's top of funnel. Middle of funnel. What are we doing to convert more people that have gotten in touch with us? Okay. Once we get in touch with them, how do we convert more people? How do we get more people to know, like, and trust us? Okay. Then bottom of funnel, how can we make our offer so good that people feel dumb saying no? That is a system. You need a marketing system, not a marketing plan. Number 4, audit your day. I know this one sounds crazy, but it's true. Audit your day. Most people are unbelievably inefficient. They're very busy, but they're not very productive. Okay. So what is the upper echelon of auditing your day is you have 15-minute increments, right? 15-minute increments throughout your whole day of what you're going to work on. Okay. Maybe the baby step of auditing your day is just 1-hour blocks, right? If you've got 8 1-hour blocks in your day, what is going to be your focus for those 8 1-hour blocks? And then you can look at your day and you can look at your week and go, how can I be more productive, right? Because if your life is anything like mine, I'm never caught up. I haven't been caught up, um, I don't know, in 20 years, right? It's crazy. I always have stuff on my to-do list. So I have to prioritize, right? But sometimes I'm prioritizing the wrong things, right? Sometimes you're in the knife fight and you're only worried about today when you should be able to worry about the next month, 3 months, 6 months. But if you're not auditing your time, you're probably too busy and not being productive enough, and you're probably not prioritizing the right things. So audit your time, create 8 1-hour blocks or 10 or 12 1-hour blocks, and get it done. Once you complete your audit and figure out what you're working on and what you're not working on, the next step is you need to replace yourself. What things are you working on a daily basis that are low dollar per hour tasks? Are you responding to emails? Are you organizing stuff? Are you doing repetitive tasks that can be delegated or outsourced? We run an offshore staffing company. So, of course, I'm like, you should hire offshore through us, right? But when you audit, they start making your schedule. You got to figure out, hey, when I can afford it, what are the first things that I start outsourcing or delegating? And who do I outsource or delegate them to? As you look at your company org chart as it goes, who should be owning more of these tasks that you as the business owner or CEO are potentially doing on a daily basis? How can you push those out to have someone else owning it? The next one, I've not lost track of what numbers I'm on, is pay for the blueprint. Okay, or let's start this with know the blueprint. Okay, number one, know the blueprint. If you are a bootstrapped company and you're trying to create something new that's never been done before, good luck. That's not the space I'm in. The space I'm in is you find a successful business and you copy them. You copy as much of it as you can, and then you can iterate on it over time. So copy the blueprint. Once you've copied it, or you can't copy anymore, or you can't find the right blueprint to copy, then pay for it. What do I mean by that? Coaching, consulting, masterminds, groups, any of that stuff, I've found very beneficial. I think the paid consulting and mastermind, while it's not required, it can often just connect more dots together and can help you climb that kind of like educational hill or that journey much, much faster. So pay for the blueprint. The next one is as you scale and you build out your org chart, stay in your zone of genius. What does that mean? Everyone has different types of work. Some of that work, an hour, 2 hour, 3 hours can go by without you even realizing it, right? Like you're just like, man, I love this stuff. And then sometimes some of the work is just like, oh, this feels so heavy and it just drains me, okay? The stuff where you can get lost in time and just knock out multiple hours, that's your zone of genius. That's what feels good. So as you build your company and you start delegating stuff and bringing hires on and figuring out how your org chart is going to work, you want to be in your zone of genius as much as possible. So build your org chart to reflect that. So this is the list of some of the hacks and tricks and shortcuts I've used to build the real estate company, lead gen company, staffing company, etc. You can implement them in your business as you see fit. If you click some of the links below, we've got this awesome playbook that will outline how we do lead gen, sales, and marketing. We've got an awesome school group that right now is free. We're going to raise the prices very shortly, but it's free for now. And then we also do offshore staffing and consulting if you are ever interested. Thanks for watching and take care.